So today I'm going to talk about menstrual health, and this is something that I would like to say to all the women out there, that it is part of womanhood, and we just need to embrace it and appreciate it and take it the way it is. And I would like to bring for you a few things that you need to know. Maybe you could have heard them, but just to emphasize that during your periods, there are so many things that happens to the human body, and as you all may be aware, is you get a lot of changes, like some people go through the pain, some people go through a lot of changes that occur to the body. But I just want you to know that it's normal. But if it goes to the extremes, that maybe the pain is too much and all that, you could consider going to see a doctor, so that maybe they can see if there is any problem that you have. And also, secondly, I'd like to say, when you're going through your menstrual period, you need to take note that you have to take extra care of yourself. During menstrual period, if you're having maybe a lot of blood flow or minimal blood flow, you need to know that you have to change your pads often, so that you avoid any kind of infection. Remember, infections breed where there is a lot of moisture in moist places, so you have to avoid having your pad on for a long time. There are so many different kinds of sanitary pads, sanitary towels, whatever you may call it, but this is one of them. This is a pad that maybe a lot of people know, and this one is when your period starts, you can use it. And then there is this is a panty liner. You can use it maybe when your period has just started. Let me open it a little bit. It's quite small, but it's very helpful to avoid soiling your clothes and the discomfort when your periods end. So let me just open it for you, just a little bit. So this is how a panty liner looks like. It's a little bit small, and it could help you when you're about to start your period, when they're very light, or when you're ending your period, when they're also very light. It helps you keep your panty dry. So this is a panty liner that you could consider using after the main pad that absorbs more. And then for some of you, maybe you know this is a tampon that you can consider maybe using. Depends on whichever you like. Yeah, this is a tampon that you can as well use during your period. So also about the care during your menstrual period, besides you changing often, you need to take bath whenever you can to help you feel fresh and all that. And also to care for your pads. There are also reusable pads, as you may all know. And for you to care for your pads, you have to, in most cases, if you're someone who is working, you can get something like a pack or a small bag or a purse that you can keep your pad, keep them safe and clean. Find where to keep them in your bag, just to keep them safe, to wait for the time when you need to utilize it. So we have to, besides taking care of your body, you need to take care of your pads and your sanitary towels in a clean and safe place. And I would like to also advise all the sexes out there, whether you're a man, woman, everyone, it's important that you know about menstrual health, because we live in families, we live in communities, in schools, where there are women, there are girls, and we need to support them collectively. As a man, you also need to know how you can help. Maybe your child, you could be having a child, someone you're taking care of, or maybe you're at school, you need to have this kind of information so that you're able to help out a girl child out there. Because when they're affected, remember, most of the time, like when I was growing up, menstruation was something that someone could even laugh about, and they're like, oh no, look at their clothes, maybe the cloth is soiled and all that. But I can assure you, it's very important to make someone feel safe and comfortable. So if you know that information and how to go about with periods when they come in, you'll be able to help someone, help them feel safe and comfortable so that they get through this. Because most of the time, people, actually girls who are growing up, they have this kind of mindset, they have the fear, maybe it is their first time that they have experienced this kind of thing in their life, and they don't know what to do, they are scared, they are worried. So it's just a good thing for anyone else out there to know, the men, the women. It's really important to know so that we can help the girl child grow in an environment that is peaceful, that doesn't make them feel unsafe and all that. So um, for those who are out there and they're helping out maybe the girl child, I would like to appreciate the effort that you're taking, and let's make sure that we keep on this fight to help out the girls through this period of their lives. I mean, it's something that is not abnormal. It's something normal that any woman could go through. It shows that you're moving into womanhood. So I would like to say that let's help out the girl, let's be in this fight together.